Hey YouTube, it's me coming to you from another angle in my kitchen because my phone is almost dead. So I don't love this angle at all. I don't love it, but you're charging. So I am 23 weeks. I was 23 weeks, I don't know, a couple days ago. But let's do the bump date. This is all bad. It's all just bad. Let's do the bump date. I went out, me and my girls went out with a friend of ours today, and we did a little crafting, and here's where I'm at. I am struggling with my wardrobe. I've always felt good in my maternity clothes, and it's not that I don't now, it's just the pants that I have fit me weird. We're in like this in-between weather. I wanted to wear something like cute and casual, but like cutesy, like a dress, like that's what I wanted. And I was looking through my stuff and I'm like, it's not in here. I don't know. And because I don't fit in these, but then I'm not big enough for these yet. It's all that weird in between stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I just ended up with this t-shirt dress that also doesn't fit me right. It's like this big oversized tee. I don't know, but I could put shorts under. I don't know if you could see. I could put shorts under it and go, and it was fine. But I felt like a mess. Instead of feeling cute today, I felt like my hair was disheveled, and my makeup was weird, and my clothes were not right. And I know this is supposed to be a pregnancy update, but this is a pregnancy update. This is part of it. So, needless to say, there's not a massive update this week. When do I go for my appointment? I go just a little bit over a week. I go for my next doctor's appointment and scan, and I'm looking forward to it. I want them to tell me that he's growing well and everything is good. I talked about that on my last update. I'm looking forward to it. I wanted to say everything's fine. I was on my feet a lot today. I worked this morning, and then we spent all day on the go, which is really good. We needed it, but my youngest was just she really needed a nap. It was really rough, but so my legs are swollen. My legs and my ankles and my feet are swollen, and I need to get off of them. So I'm not going to push myself tonight. I'm kind of back to being more like tired, I guess. I've had a massive headache tonight. I don't know what that is about. Why am I out of focus? Do you know? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I've had a massive headache tonight. It's not been fun. It hit me. I was still hanging out with my friend, and I was like, wow. Oh, this hurts. It hurts a lot. So anyway, I'm hoping if I get some rest tonight, it goes okay, and like the headache goes away. I just think my food was really crap today, if I'm honest. Food is a struggle in pregnancy for me. But luckily I'm not really having like a lot of food aversions like with my last pregnancy, and I documented it. It's on this channel. And I talked about it. It was so miserable. It was so awful. Everything smelled rancid. It tasted rancid. It was literally terrible, and it would make me sick. And it was just nothing smelled or tasted anything remotely close to what it was supposed to smell or taste like. I'm not having that. I'm not really having that at all. I have some weird things. Like I have some things that, and it's so random too, because it's not consistent, but just like out of nowhere, all of a sudden I'll have like a weird smell will get in my nose, and I'm like, what is that? Or I'll taste food and I'm like, that's not right. Like it was a couple months ago probably now, but this was the most significant one. But I was all excited. I wanted some bread and butter pickles, and I like took a bite of this bread and butter pickle, and it was the most sour thing I have ever tasted in my entire lifetime. And my children are sitting over here eating them. So it's not like I got a bad batch. It was me. It was me. So pregnancy does weird things, but that's not really what I'm struggling with really badly at all. It's just knowing what to eat, trying to get good nutrition, trying not to just be lazy and go through a drive-through every time I turn around for my kids and myself. Like, it's not it. And right now I have got to get some groceries in this house. So that makes it harder. But just sometimes, like, what I've noticed, another thing I've noticed, and I want to touch on this in some of my pregnancy update videos. And since I don't have a lot going on as far as an update, I should do it here. With my oldest daughter, when I was pregnant, I still cooked consistently. Nothing really bothered me. I didn't feel like cooking a lot. We did eat out more, but it was not a big deal. I mostly cooked. But I kind of lost a little bit of my flair. I lost my creativity in the kitchen some, and my husband noticed, and it was like a joke, right? Okay. But after I had her, I bounced back with my weight right away. I was eating healthy. Everything tasted fine to me. I just jumped right back into my more healthy lifestyle, and I bounced right back. I just bounced right back. Everything was bounced right back, and I cooked. When I was pregnant with my second daughter, and all of that food stuff hit, I was just talking about how everything smelled rancid and tasted rancid. It was just terrible, 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 right? I quit cooking. Because I just couldn't stomach it. And then once I even got past that, it was like I hit this huge brain block. How do you cook? I mean, the creativity for cooking in the kitchen was gone. And I had such great creativity before. I never got burnout. I cooked us food every day. It was just, whatever. Okay, great, got it. It was all healthy. It was planned out. It was good. And then after I had my second daughter, gone. I've never stepped foot into a kitchen. It was bananas. And we really have been on the struggle bus ever since then. And here's what I noticed. Right before I got pregnant with him, I started getting that flow back. I started watching my cooking shows again, and the cooking came back. I don't want to say I haven't cooked at all. That's made my weight a struggle. That's made everything a struggle, because just the way that it's I reprogrammed when it came to food. When it came to cooking, it was where did it go? And that's a hobby that I have. I talked about how I did cooking videos and stuff on Instagram. I love cooking. So what happened, right? Well, it started coming back. As I was watching the cooking shows, and I was okay, getting in the groove and stuff. So then I got pregnant, and I thought, oh no. You know what's really weird? If anything, I feel some of my creativity, my confidence has come back with this pregnancy. And thank God, because I genuinely enjoy cooking. I'm struggling because of my pregnancy, food requirements, and my husband's dietary needs that he has right now. And then you have I really don't have picky kids. I probably shouldn't describe them as picky kids. I've been around picky kids, and so I don't really have picky kids. But I can't just put just anything in front of them, right? Because they're kids, right? Makes sense. But when you put all of those dynamics together, I'm still struggling with that, because it's not I could go, okay, well, no problem. I'll just make a keto chicken cordon bleu. Oh, okay, no problem. I'll just make us, these whatever, blah, blah, roll up thing, whatever. And there's hardly any calories or carbs or, whatever. And there's tons of protein in it, and, because then the kids aren't going to eat it. And so I'm still struggling. I don't want to paint some weird picture where I'm not struggling, but largely the creativity is back, and I'm very, very stoked about that. I'm very excited. So there's not much else to talk about pregnancy wise. This is the update. I did the bump date. I feel him move. I should probably talk more about stuff like that. I do feel him move. It's still a struggle because the placenta is in the front. I've talked about that. With my oldest daughter, it was in the back, and I felt everything she did. Oh my gosh, that kid never stopped moving. With my second daughter, placenta's in the front. it's a lot harder to feel. And the placenta's in the front with him too. So when I feel him kick, it's really low or it's off to the side. I'm 23 weeks. Of course, I'm feeling them quite a bit, but it's not like those big, jarring, exaggerated, whatever, too much just yet. I've had a couple that could maybe be categorized that way, but otherwise, I'm not really having anything big and significant. But what I do notice is that when I sit down or lay down and I'm very still, that's when I'll feel more, like, oh, okay, like he's there pretty consistently, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It just makes it more real, I guess, a little more real. Yeah. So otherwise, there's not much else to report, not much else to talk about. I just want to thank you for being with me on this journey and for tuning in. And so I thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.